Todos estos están disponibles.
And Blazing Saddles. You know, you got the Nazis, the Hells Angels, and the bad Mexicans and the Klansmen. This crowd was worse. These were this deplorables is elevating them a level. I drove through them 2 days when I was up in Washington and looked at these people. They had the look of ignorance. They had the look of evil. They had the look. They were dark. They were dark souls, and they showed it. They were the rabble.
When we're all members of the same country. Let me ask you something that really is hard. 75 million people. Not the base, but that's who voted. How do those people get convinced that he was lying? The 40% of this country that believes the election was rigged and stolen. How do those people become convinced that that is not the truth? Who can do that? What can do that?
I don't think anything can do it. Trump won't do it because Trump won't ever admit the truth that he lost. And the Congress people who should do it don't have that kind of sway with them. These people are so enraptured with Trump. That's their life. They live through him. They follow him on Twitter. They had chains that they were together as a family on Twitter where they would, when I would say, come on your show, and you saw it, Donald saw it, they would attack us. Like a pack of wolves. And they operated that way. They were a pack. And they watched and they would attack. This is what they did for their life. This was their being. And they cannot admit that they were wrong. Because they have been totally wrong. They have been fooled. This man could care less about it. He just used them and would have nothing to do with them. And they can't admit that they were chumps.
Do you believe that there's anything more than rumor to the suggestion that there may have been an inside aspect to the planning or consideration of what we saw last week?
You know, I have great faith in Mikey Sherrill. She's an outstanding member, and she served in the military, and she's a smart woman. She said she saw groups of different congressmen taking large groups of people on tours on the 5th. I didn't know anybody was getting a tour. I didn't think you could get people in the Capitol to give a tour to a loved one. So I'm amazed, and Mikey wouldn't say that if she didn't see it. So that's an interesting aspect of it. There have been allegations on the social media that I've seen that this Ali Alexander had conspired with Bo Brooks and Paul Gosar and Biggs in planning the timing of the attack. If that's true, the Ethics Committee is going to have to look at that. Mo Brooks said some pretty awful things up there. He's right up there with Giuliani, egging these people on and encouraging them to come up there.
That he helped plan the rally with those guys. That's different than planning the insurrection.
Well, it's been alleged that they helped plan the insurrection on social media. I've seen that, the three of them. What he did with the rally, I don't know. But even then, the rally was the launching point for all this. They were supposed to be at different places.
Absolutely. I'm just saying that, and I mean this with all due respect. Be careful about not becoming what you oppose. Because, rumors, allegations, well, I heard this, and it could connect to that. That's right out of the Jim Jordan, Rudy Giuliani playbook. If we need to get to a better place,